All right, back out here. So Casey and his crew are back. Gonna run some brick over here. Just basically going around the house and bricking where we can, and he won't be able to do it at the back till we pour concrete, but let's get a few areas knocked out, playing around with the pattern we want and everything. Talked about that a little bit in the last video. So we went ahead and decided for now to abandon the adding some white brick in, because this isn't cured out yet. You see the grout gets a lot lighter once it cures out. And when you see that brick with none of the white add to it, it's a bunch of different colors. So it kind of has its own style anyway, so I think that's what we're gonna go with. You know, sometimes you gotta experiment, see things you like. So the plan is everywhere that he can, he'll go ahead and come up about as high as he's gonna go without scaffolding all the way around. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. It's already a little dark out here, so I don't know how well it's coming through, but I think it's gonna give us the look we want, especially once you see what we're doing with the windows and things, and it brings it all together. All right, so Chris is back. We're working on Sunday, trying to get the stuff done, and because he's going to be going out of town. So, yeah, tear it down. It slips and bends the boom. Yeah. So anyway, he's going to dig the rest of this footing, because this will end up being, 12-inch deep, and then monolithic pour is what it would have been for the driveway, but we're just gonna go ahead and get those in. There'll be more info on that in the next video.
What we're gonna do?
Yep.
Right there.
Definitely better than a shovel.
What?
Definitely better than a shovel.
Definitely better than a shovel. Watch out, I got a big scoop coming.
Woo! Don't bury me.
You got that board
I'm working on it.
Okay, let's run into it.
That looks just like my tractor bucket. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk about your new ride like that. Oh, look at that.
You wonder why you coming up short yet?
Yeah, no idea why we're short on concrete.
Yeah, this big thing will grab that. Oh,
It's too strong.
too strong.
You need to be a little easier on the thumb there.
Yeah, and that's on this right there. Put it up here when you put it on. Need more power.
Nice.
You know what the good thing about this little thing is? You can hit the house and it just bounces off. You just keep digging. It's great.
Very helpful.
Pretty handy. I'm gonna break it up and then they can just kind of hand dig it straight.
Sounds good. Michael needs job security.
He'll love doing that later.
Yeah. You ready to get something done?
Paper good too.
All right. Some stuff in your way?
What?
Stuff in your way?
Not anymore. I got it.
It's not like just going to working in a big field, is it?
Construction job site, all the trades.
What's going on here?
Oh.
Well, see, me being the boss, I'm having to always think. That's what I'm doing, thinking. You believe me? So yeah, I sprayed some dots around. It's not too bad. There's a few places they'll have to hand dig that Chris couldn't get to. And we've got to decide how long we can have the piece of rebar and still be able to get it into the trench. But the first 4 inches is what has the weight on it. So doing little footings because they don't have the brick ledge for the curved areas, and this all gets concrete, but we want to go ahead and he's getting the brick all around the house, up to about, right below the windows for this stage. And then once we get the windows in, we'll do the next stage, which will also include the limestone that's going around the windows and stuff. So, and then Josh and I are putting up more super floor, which is now super ceiling. That's all I got. So there you go. Let's put this in here, and this is just, like I said, to support the brick that's going to come up around here. And yeah, these short days and cold days are not helping. Right, Pop? Thank you. You too.
Think we'll have enough?
Huh?
Think we'll have enough?
Yeah.
Including for the windows?
We'll have to see about that.
Yeah.
Down the chute. Wait. Well, all right. Come on back. Back. On this side. I see. I'm gonna drop it right here. Go down some. I pull around some. I can pull that down. I gotta pull that around. I got you. All right. Come Over there, follow the woods like that.
There ain't no sense in us doing it up.
Right.
See, once again, I should have had that sidewall formed up in the front. We just need to do that.
That's what we need to start doing. We probably need to set it up.
Yeah.
And then leftover concrete, we can put it in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Stop in a certain section.
Yeah.
That's what we're waiting for. It's about half full. Put it up. All right. Bring it over inside, yeah. Look. Good. We got 11 windows.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna put out of this wheelbarrow into the bucket as much as I can halfway.
Start carrying that in and putting it in.
Yeah. Is that right? Right.
Yeah, but you did.
Huh?
You did.
That's it.
That's it. Didn't work.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's it. Building out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I retired and then I got back to work.
Back to work.
Yeah. I've been spending too much money. I got work. Yeah, I do land development, like when you go down past Cravens,
Yeah.
you go down the hill and up.
Yeah, we went all the way to the church earlier.
Okay, so all the land on the right and left where they're building houses?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did all that.
Taking in trips.
If you're building for yourself and you're not on a super high timeline, you know, super rush, that's something you can do that's a win-win for you and the subcontractors. Is like in my case, we don't need all the brick installed non-stop, you know, from now till it's done. So Casey can come out and fill in between jobs, keeps his guys busy, you know, helps me out on breaking up the money I got to kick out, and makes everybody happy. So always look for those little things. That's stuff that can help you out, and not only save a little bit, but keep people working. That's one of the things in the trades is, you know, downtime. You know, if you've got money and you've got savings, you can weather some downtime. But you know, a lot of these guys are coming out, they're working day to day. So you gotta, you know, you're looking to keep people busy, and that's it. It's a little piece of advice. All right, thanks for watching to the end. As you could tell, a lot of these video clips are over the past 2 months, maybe a little longer, but wow, at least a couple months. I said probably longer. Anyway, I've been saving up all the brick stuff to kind of show in one video, because it would get repetitive just showing a bunch of videos and just doing a little bit of brick. So I'm gonna walk around, kind of show you the product of where we got to. Let me show you a little walk around and see, or show where we've gotten. They've pretty much gotten to the bottom of all the windows. But over here, there's no windows, so we went all the way up. We still have a little, still have a sub panel going here. And as you see those little places where you're gonna see one brick missing, that's where we're putting exterior outlets. We're putting a bunch because we use them all the time on the farmhouse, all over the place. So kind of got a little carried away, but if we decide we don't want one somewhere, then we'll just fill it in with a brick. So once I've gotten those in place, he's gonna, he'll fill that in and brick around them. Up to the doors. Coming around the round areas really looks great. Happy with how that turned out. We chose to leave the grout rough. That's what we wanted. And some people in some earlier stuff comment about it. I mean, I guess sometimes, depending on where you live in the country or what you've been exposed to, you only see things done one way, but that's the way we wanted. The whole idea is to have like a old look to it. Got that retaining wall. Once we've done our final grade and we know exactly where all that comes up to, we'll go around and do some wheat poles. But another benefit to ICF is there's no wood behind any of this, so nothing to rot, which is great. Eliminates a lot of problems. Okay. Now you see here, it stops. Chris is here for another project this week, but he's going to take his little excavator, that tiny thing, and go around and go back down to the footings here. And Casey's going to put the 4-inch block in, so we'll have a base for our brick here. We were going to wait and do it when we pour the concrete, but since that'll probably be a ways off, we're going to go ahead and do that. Be a little better anyway. We've already talked about how we're going to brick these columns in, we being Casey and I. So these get all bricked in, and then you put angle iron above here, and that carries your brick up to the top. And then we've talked about a couple ways to finish it out. So I'll allow him to go ahead. I've got to lift that up tomorrow and get it out of the way. But that'll allow Casey to go on up here if he wants to and come across here. So since he's got his scaffolding set here, I'm guessing that's probably what he's going to want to do. Let me back y'all up a little bit. Boop. If you can't tell, I'm using my iPhone to film now instead of the GoPro. I like it a lot better for a lot of reasons, but still playing around with the audio. In fact, this is the second time I've shot this. I just could not get the audio to sound good. I'm trying to use a DJI mic, and I think it's really my phone. I had problems with my charging port, but it's not wanting to cooperate as well. So hopefully this is better. I've been keeping an eye on the little receiver as I go around. So hopefully this sounds decent. If not, then I will be getting the one that allows you to Bluetooth it, because this one either doesn't or I haven't figured it out. So I guess I should have looked at the transceiver first. See. Anyway. We got power ran. We got a lot of little cleanup to do. So as things are finishing up, the guys were doing a good job. They're going around getting some things kind of cleaned up. And then Tater and Michael and Jeff, when they left earlier last week, they got into a wreck 10 minutes from the house. Wasn't their fault. That put them out the rest of the week though. They were hurting a little bit, but they're back tomorrow. And then James's youngest daughter got attacked by a pit bull boxer mix as she was walking home from the bus. So She had to have surgery and everything, so. But she's home now, and she's a trooper. And thoughts and prayers go with them, because that's rough. All right, but yeah, it's looking good. Like I said, we're gonna do a deep clean next week too. Guys will be back, because you go hard and then just things get messy. So I want to get some of that cleaned up. And Matt with Muddy Feet, Matt with Mud Demon is coming out to help me first pump, really show that thing off. And we're getting that done probably 2 weeks out. And Jeff with Muddy Feet is coming out at some point. I don't know if it'll be the same time or if he's going to come on a different time. So we'll see what happens with that. And yeah. So appreciate everybody. And see you in the next one.